What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 13 of the Improv Gaming podcast here on youtube.com/improvgaming. I'm Pete. As always, I'm joined with the biggest Zelda fan in the world. Don't believe me, he has a tattoo of the Triforce on his arm. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jeremy Bird.
How are we doing this evening?
To my right,
far right,
we have the best ponytail in the business.
it's fabulous.
Sir Nicholas.
Sir, he's a sir.
Sir, I'm a sir now.
I always call it, or no, I say Mr. Nicholas.
You say Nicholas?
You still can't.
Yeah, we're done introducing me now, alright?
Forever.
We're finished with the introduction.
And we are joined with a very special guest. If you guys watched our E3 coverage, you know him. He was covering Sony with us. You covered everything.
I covered everything besides Bethesda.
But that's good. Mr. Joe is back.
I only have a tattoo of my initials on my arm, sorry.
Still good. We've listened to the fans' reaction, and we know that you guys want to hear our favorite game series, boss battles, and favorite pro and antagonist. So as you know, we've been dividing these into parts. So obviously, this will be part 1. It will go up on Monday, part 2 on Wednesday, so on and everything. And then we'll have our Let's Play on Tuesday and a Twitch Thursday like usual. That's going to be kind of how the setup is now. So before
I like it a lot.
Yep.
I
like it a lot.
I like it a
lot.
But before we get into that, Mr. Bird, what is coming out this week?
Alright, with the one-up news this week, we have Legend of Ainz World. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
Ainz World.
Ainz World.
EISEN World. Comes out for PC. We also have, for the iOS and Android, we have Vainglory. I don't know of that game.
We have to do an episode on whether or not mobile games are considered video games. Sorry.
I'm up for it. Let's do it.
Alright. That just reminded me.
Yeah. We also have Pneumonia Breath of Life coming out for PlayStation 4, which that should be killing you because pneumonia is not good. We have Rocket League for PlayStation 4 and PC.
Which is free this month, correct?
I was getting to that, you chode. Nice job. Ruined my whole setup.
You know, just because you lost the Zelda Final Fantasy duo.
Oh. And saying that from the guy that lost the Destiny one.
Alright, let's just...
It was never confirmed. It was never
Very
confirmed.
well played, sir. It was fun arguing with you. I'll get you next time. Alright, we also have the open beta for Smite for Xbox One coming out.
Oh, yeah. So,
What's
I'm
Smite?
excited.
I haven't seen anything of it, so it looks good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Nice.
And, you know, I like when they give out betas because it gives a chance to check out the game, have them work on their kinks. It's very nice. Like I said, being the Destiny player I still played the alpha and beta. So I really like what they've been doing.
And last but not least, we have... What?
No, I wanted to know what kind of Destiny player he was.
Not an avid one.
Yeah, I got to level like 24 and I was like, alright, I'm good.
He got to the part where it got good and he was just like, I'm bored.
Yep.
Yeah, the repetitiveness.
Well, I'll give it that too.
And last but not least, we have the Red Solstice coming out for PC.
Woo! Sorry, I just marked out right there.
Just get the shit out of you.
I just wanted to mess
Just
with
killed all the
Okay,
members.
and now...
You just destroyed the microphone.
And now, free for PlayStation Plus this month, we have, like this guy says, we have Rocket League. We also have Mousecraft. Okay, Minecraft with mice, maybe. I'm not sure what it is. We have Styx. Oh, I wrote this really crap. We have Styx Missions Intertwined. Nope, sorry. Styx Mansion of Shadow, I think.
Mansion of Shadow.
You're pulling a Nick right now.
Master of
All
Shadow.
that
I'm sorry,
jazz.
Master of Shadow.
Are you
Sorry.
sure?
Yeah, Styx Master of Shadows. Sorry, I read it
Should have been
crap.
Mansion of
Wow. You
Are you
should
positive?
probably be more careful to write neatly when you have to speak in public.
Are you positive?
Yes.
Are you HIV positive?
No. And last but not least, for PlayStation Plus, we have Intertwined.
Yes! Sorry.
Stop that!
Alright. Is that everything up?
Yes.
Wait, isn't that the game that you wanted to see? No, that wasn't the game.
No.
Yeah,
Unraveled.
Intertwined looks really good too.
Yeah, Unraveled is what he wants
Unravel. That's going to be the game for me.
That's gonna be a nice free game to play. Intertwined.
Yeah. But we're here because you guys want to know what our favorite game series and other such things. We're going to do a bunch of these favorite, like top 5 favorite games of all time, stuff like that. But we're going to first do a nice fan episode that people want to know what our favorite stuff are.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Now we're even.
This stops immediately. This stops now. Do not do that anymore.
Push him off the side.
You just start punishing off the couch. Very fun stuff.
I'm
Anyway.
sorry, I regret to inform you that for episode 13, Jeremy and Pete have now been annexed from Improv Gaming. It is now called Improv Gaming with Nick. Slash all that jazz.
Don't start
Slash
something.
with Nick.
Oh God.
What is the one up news? I'll tell you what the one
I'll
up
tell you
news.
what the one up news is.
Final Fantasy VII is the best goddamn game ever made.
And unsubscribe.
All right. Favorite series, gentlemen. I was just saying, ladies and gentlemen.
But there's only one lady here, and she's speaking.
Oh, I see how it is.
I was gonna say, why don't we let our special guest take this one?
Yeah. What is
Oh,
your
you're gonna
favorite
stall
game
me?
series?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, unfortunately, my favorite game series is a sports title, so I'm not going to bore you with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Thank God.
So, everybody would think it's Fallout, which Pete thought, but it's actually Bioshock.
Bioshock.
Really?
I like Bioshock. I mean,
Good.
Obviously, if you're choosing it.
yeah, well, of course, but just how the game evolved from Bioshock 1 to Infinite. I enjoyed playing the series. I mean, I don't want to get too much into it, but that was mine.
Very nice. What is about yours?
Don't you say a word.
Zelda.
Fuck you. No, actually, my all-time favorite series is Castlevania.
Castlevania.
I'm
All
just
right.
put that on my list too.
Oh
Ooh,
man,
nice.
just from how it started with the original to where it is with the 3DS games now, just seeing the evolution of how the game went up and down, just cannot get enough of that series.
Very nice.
Anytime a new one comes out, I buy it.
Nice. Pete?
Oh, you're still thinking of it? No.
No, I already have mine.
I have a couple of mentions. You know,
A couple of mentions, because Pete always likes his top threes.
Yeah.
That's our top threes for everything else.
I think that's how he chooses his women.
Wow.
You know, it's not a bad thing to have options, I guess, but...
Oh, yeah, it is nice to
Who
have
can
options.
stand one-on-one with the great one? Prince of Persia, the original trilogy.
Okay.
Sands of
is that
Time,
an
Warrior
honorable?
Within.
That's an
Yeah.
honorable? Okay.
And Warrior Within and Two Thrones. Love that. Just the story. I've talked about it here a couple of times. Also, Devil May Cry series. I've always enjoyed. You know, there's a whole bunch, but when it comes to it, and this is no surprise for everybody, Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank.
Love Ratchet and Clank.
Saw that coming a mile away.
I will explain why in a minute. It's fun. It's a great story. It makes you laugh. You have fun. It's a whole bunch of fun weapons where you can get from a rocket launcher to a gun that turns you into a sheep. Like, it's so... And the characters are so bright and colorful. I mean, they're making a movie, which should tell you something right there. They're not making a Final Fantasy full motion picture.
I think it was called Advent Children.
Yeah, okay.
So go screw yourself.
Was that in the theaters?
I'm sorry, what?
Was that in the
No,
theaters?
no. The good movies don't go out in theaters.
Well, hey, I don't know. On a sidebar,
That's
Agent
Really?
47 looks good.
I'm sorry?
I saw the previews for Agent 47.
Oh, yeah?
Agent 47. Actually really looks good.
They made a movie of that.
But that was terrible.
Yeah, so
But this actually looks
point in
good.
case.
But no, favorite series, right? Like I said, Ratchet and Clank, just on par. Great weapons, great platforming, great fun. Excited for the remake. You know, a lot of people were like, it's too much Ratchet, but you know what? It's something where it's fun. I enjoy it. It's absolutely by far my
The
favorite.
remake is
game
too much
series.
Ratchet, not enough Clank.
Exactly. Well, they had Ratchet Deadlock, which was just all about Ratchet because they got Clank in like this prison, which was all right. But I'm talking about Ratchet and Clank, Going Commando, which is my favorite in the series by far. Up Your Arsenal, which I played so much online.
I love the
Then there was Deadlock. Then I want to see if I can get this right. The actual full-on consoles. Then it was Future, Tools of Destruction, Quest for Booty, which was DLC, Crack in Time, All for One, and then Into the Nexus, which they just ended. And if for the fans who watch my Twitch, you guys know when I was doing some Ratchet and Clank, I ended up starting my PS3 with Tools of Destruction, and I ended with Into the Nexus. So I played a Ratchet game first, and I ended with it. And that should tell you why it's my favorite game series. Nick?
Well, since Pete's doing honorable mentions, I'll do an honorable mention also. My honorable mention is Zone of the Enders.
Love that game.
That
I
game.
thought he was going to say
that's-
Final Fantasy VII.
I'm not a Final Fantasy fanboy.
Stop with it. We're
I'm
done.
not. I'm not a Final Fantasy fanboy.
Right.
Now, if you saw the last episode, you would think that I would say Final Fantasy.
But you squashed
But
it at the end. You did say.
I told you guys, I am not a Final Fantasy fanboy. I just like the series. My honorable mention is going to be Zone of the Enders. I thought that was a very, very well played game. And I thought that if they had applied those dynamics of that game into Metal Gear Rising, that Rising could have also been a fantastic new series, but it's just a one-off.
I did enjoy that though.
I did enjoy it, but I thought it could have been fantastic if they had included the Zone of the Enders kind of
Yeah, I get
motif,
you.
because Zone of the Enders was already that kind of fast-paced sword fighting game, and if they had included that in Rising could have been a tremendously just extraordinary game, whereas it was just kind of like, it's just another hack and slasher with some slow down matrix moves, in my opinion. No, go ahead, please.
No. Are you finished?
No. That was my honorable mention.
Oh,
Pay attention
This guy was
when I
going on
speak.
for an hour and a half about Ratchet and Clank,
Yeah, this
and
guy's
now
going
he's-
on for like freaking an hour and a half talking about Ratchet and Clank. I'm gonna list every single title and give you a breakdown,
single
and I
weapon.
can't mention my honorable mention. All right.
well, thank you for watching.
Oh
this
yeah, you can find us at. But my game of choice, my favorite series of all time, and I think I've even said this before, but it's Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid by far. The kind of effort and the kind of, and I mean, I think you guys are starting to get a feel for what kind of a gamer I am, but the kind of effort that you need to put into a Metal Gear Solid game just it just pulls me into it. You know, when I fail or when I die and you hear that snake, it always encourages me to do better the next time and to really sneak around instead of trying to battle it out like it's some kind of a shooter.
I mean, if I had played them all, that probably would have been one of my top games too.
I
But
thi-
I missed a couple, so
I played the PSP version. I mean, and you guys know me. I'm not a handheld player, and I went so far as to play the handheld games
Oh, you played Peace
because
Walker?
Peace
Walker.
Walker.
Which is your favorite in the series?
In the series, it would be Metal Gear Solid, the first one for PlayStation.
The original?
Not the original. The PlayStation, not Metal
Yeah.
Gear, not Metal Gear.
Yeah, I get
colon
you.
Solid, Metal Gear Solid. I think there was something else. No, I think it was just Metal Gear Solid, which was the PlayStation 1. That one, by far, was my favorite. Part 2 was good, besides Naked Raiden. Part 3, I enjoyed, but I still couldn't get over that they still didn't give Snake back. They gave his clone daddy back. And Part 4, I liked, but it was, for me, Part 4 was more the gimmicks of the new technology that they were able to showcase in it, not really about the gameplay. Even though they did put in like some new sneaking stuff that was really fun to play around with.
So my question is, are you excited about 5?
Oh, absolutely.
5 looks-
By far.
Yeah.
I was pissed off about
Ground Zeroes.
Ground Zeroes because I thought that was going to be the game. And then I went and got it and I found out it's a demo. And you made me pay
Glorified
for
demo.
a demo.
That sucks.
You made me pay for a
I
demo.
got it for free.
me too.
I took it back immediately. I got the full refund. I'm not a jackass. But
I would just like to go out and say that you talk about me and Ratchet and Clank. This motherfucker going through each game and telling him the different qualities. I didn't say that. I didn't say, well, Up Your Arsenal was about this, and this.
no, you're right. But instead, I have 4 titles. You have like 27.
I could go through the history of Castlevania if you want to make a whole video on
He
it.
did go through DLC, so that says something there.
Just one DLC.
But yeah, that was my favorite type. My favorite series was.
So now,
Metal Gear Solid.
what was your favorite out of the BioShock?
So you're paying attention. Look at this guy.
What was my favorite? Actually, the first one.
The,
I
the
liked the first
original?
one best. Yep. And so I was glad when BioShock Infinite came out that they gave you the first one.
Yeah.
I mean, you had to install it and it took forever, but
Still,
it was fun to go
really
back
nice.
and play that.
And for Castlevania?
Oh, that's so hard to do. I have to go with the triple threat, in my opinion. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse for the NES. Castlevania Lament of Innocence for PlayStation 2. And Castlevania Portrait of Ruin for the DS.
Okay.
Because those probably the 3 games I've had the most fun playing. Like I said, the series that has ups and downs. They've had a real stinker in it at least 3 times. Not twice, but... No, 3 times. 2
Well-
64 titles and the fighting game.
Yeah, the 64 one was pretty bad.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
What was your favorite title of the Ratchet and Clank
I
series?
said Going Commando.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
That's
okay.
right.
It had
I thought he was
Going
gonna name
Commando had the
13.
most weapons.
Pete's always gonna like Going Commando.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it gets high.
most weapons in the game ever. Like, I wasn't a fan of the final boss. It was a big Furby, but besides that,
Wait. We're not on that subject yet.
Yeah.
Final boss.
Final
Wait.
bosses.
well, that will actually be our second topic, which will be airing on Wednesday. So if you're watching it, it will be on Wednesday on July 8th. I'm a little, July 8th. But thank you guys for watching. We hope that we answered your first question of our favorite game series. We're going to have a Let's Play on Tuesday, so make sure you keep on that. And me and Jeremy, it's coming close. Evo is just around the corner. We're going to give you guys all the information when we get there. We're going to show off some games. We're going to get some interviews. It's going to be great.
Yep, our team profiles are coming up soon.
Yep, so make sure you check in that. And for all that jazz, what else, Nick?
Why are we doing all of that jazz now?
I was gonna say, why don't we just wait it out? Wait till the end.
Yeah. Wait. Patience is a virtue, my son.
I'm not even going to say it now. I'm going to say welcome to episode 3. But thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to youtube.com/improvgaming and like the channel and all that fun jazz. And as always, we'll see you on Wednesday for the next episode. Game on. Did I come and we wanna go home? Did I come and we wanna go home?
Me say it, me say it, me say it.